Chris Badger Thomas right-wing Tribune President Trump told supporters in Indiana Thursday evening that the U.S. would not agree to a redux of the 2015 Iran nuclear deal when he sits down with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un in Singapore next month. Fox News reports, "I think it's going to be a very big success, and if it isn't, it isn't. We're not going to be walked into an Iran deal where the negotiator, then Secretary of State John Kerry, refused to leave the table. The Iran deal was one of the most embarrassing agreements the United States has ever entered into. The U.S. cannot allow Iran to have nuclear weapons." Trump, who was joined in Indiana by Home State Vice President Mike Pence, spoke 2 days after he announced that the U.S. was withdrawing from the Iran nuclear accord, which was negotiated by the U.S. and 5 other world powers along with the Tehran regime. "The Iran deal was one of the most embarrassing agreements the United States has ever entered into," said Trump, who added that the U.S. cannot allow Iran to have nuclear weapons. The president added that it was obvious that Iran could not be trusted, as well as pointed out Iran would lie and deceive any and all when it comes to nuclear ambitions. "We have to be able to go into the military bases to see whether or not they're cheating. Now, of course we're all sure they're not cheating, but just in case." According to RWT News, Secretary of Defense James Mattis said Wednesday that the United States military is ready to take action to stop the Iranian government from developing nuclear weapons. Mattis also stated that should diplomacy fail, the military is ready to use force. Putting America first seems to come at a cost. Those nations that have used the power of the United States to their advantage, now when push comes to shove, they are afraid of Iran and condemning President Trump's decision to abolish the Iran nuclear deal. Despite his comments, Mattis may find allies and former co-signatories of the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action (JCPOA), more commonly known as the Iran nuclear deal, unwilling to play along. P5 members France, Britain and Germany have all condemned Trump's unilateral decision on May 8 to withdraw from the agreement and have pledged to continue working with Tehran. France's foreign minister on Thursday condemned the United States for reimposing sanctions against foreign companies trading with Iran, labeling the move unacceptable in comments that exposed the deepening rift between Washington and its European allies on the issue, Breitbart reports. As these nations cower in fear to Tehran, the United States has a president that is not afraid to stand alone and put an end to nuclear ambitions by terrorist nations. Chris Badger Thomas is a veteran who served our country as an Army combat medic. "Together we will make America great again. God bless." Dean James III right-wing Tribune. Be sure to follow us on Nation in Distress and America's Freedom Fighters on Facebook.